All right, good morning, folks. What a morning. Woke up, it was storming, lightning. It's still drizzling a little bit here, but uh, pretty much the big storm passed through. But what happened on YouTube this morning with Ernie Shell and everything? I think it's time for him some help. Uh, you know, it's sad, but he does need to get some help. And I've been there before. I'll tell you that much, man. This world, but the more I watch his videos and stuff, the more I think he just he needs to give YouTube a break, or uh, man, it could be a lot of things, but I don't know. What a morning! So I'm having some coffee. Oh, and I got a refill. So it looks like a rain day today. I was supposed to do a couple things today, but probably not with all this rain. But yeah, I mean, we all could use a break from this YouTube crap. It's sad, but it's better that he gets help than anything. Sometimes you can get lost in a role. You know, we all play a character in a play, but some people get lost in it and they can't come out of it. So, better he gets some help. And I would give, if I was him, I'd give YouTube a break for a while. It's the people. He gets behind the camera, and the people in his chat antagonize this stuff. So, and he just falls into it. And like I said, he needs to. He got lost in a role. A lot of these YouTubers with this crime stuff, they're they start believing themselves. They're not like me. You know, I, when you're doing a skit, you say, "Hey, that was a skit" or whatever. You make a video afterwards saying, "You folks just went, it was a happening" or something like that. It's sad, but no, nobody's going to kill him. Get some help. And I can't even say that because the world we live in today, yeah, maybe somebody is trying to hurt him or do bad to him, but uh, I don't think so. I just think he's lost. He needs to get his head together. You know, I've been there before. I know how it is. We're not here to bash people on YouTube, although there are so many people that get bashed on YouTube. We're not here to bash people. Um, it's sad. So, all you could do is try and help out. Now, whether he takes people advice, this is like the third time I've seen him have to go down to the hospital or get arrested. So, he does have a right to act like that because, like I said, the world we live in today, there are people out there trying to do bad things to people. So he had the right to be paranoid about it. But I don't think anything will happen at the hospital or anything. I don't know. You can't be too safe on anything today. A lot of the professionals are saying, yeah, we're at our ends with our government and social media and everything like that. No, well, what can you do? Now, I hope you get better there, Mr. Shell, and you need to come out of that role. We've seen it so many times, even with the real professional uh, movie stars or whatever. They can't come out of that role. Ah. So yeah, I hope he gets some help, and I imagine there'll be a couple more going that just are too much into their YouTube role playing, and they just can't come out of their role. It's all right. You'll be all right, Mr. Shell. Just do what they tell you to do and take the medication they give you and take a vacation off of YouTube for a while. And, it ain't all his fault because I see the people in his chat and they encourage him to do things, you know. So he needs a break. God bless, and hopefully he gets the help he needs. And stay out of the roads. Good God, why is he walking down the roads? And yeah, he did look like he was not there. You know, I don't know. But what a crappy morning. We had some big lightning. I missed it. I was sleeping. And thunder, boom. I was like, oh man, wait, I want to get this on film. But then I just laid back down in bed and then another thunder, you know, lightning strike. And then I was like, I better get up and see if I can film some of it. And now it's just drizzling out. It's like a sun shower or something. So I imagine once this storm blows over, it'll be hotter than heck again today. But there might be more storms on the way. But yeah. Well, he's all the way out there in Louisville. Is he out there in Louisville, Kentucky? The heck's he doing out there? Thought he lived in Tennessee. I don't know, but who knows? As long as he gets the help he needs. Yeah. It is sad, but what can you do? You gotta, you know, you gotta take care of yourself, Mr. Shell, and quit letting these people, uh, your own people, you know, your own your own chat. You got to quit letting them uh, entice you to do things like that or act the way I don't know. It's just a role. Unfortunately, it's a role some of them can't come out of. I don't know, but what do I got planned today? Not much. I got rained out this morning. Woke up and was going to do some mulch, but the mulch wasn't delivered, and I imagine the mulch wasn't delivered because it was raining like crazy. The storm. Uh, so well, I don't know. I guess I'll clean up around here. I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he's possessed by something. I don't know. Is it possible? No. The good book says it is. Nah, good morning, Miss Pendar. How's he doing? Oh, wait, you're from Benny's camp. I thought you were from Ernie's. I'm sorry. My apologies. Well, yeah, Ernie. I seen it this morning. I was supposed to get up and do some work today for somebody, but it got rained out. So I'm just sitting and waiting to see if the weather breaks and then going back. Yeah, everything's good. They get lost in these roles and they can't come out of it. And another one on his way is Mr. BK. You know, he if he don't come out of this whole thing he's playing or doing, he'll be just like Mr. Shell. You know, they come in, they get into this stuff. Mr. Shell's been telling me you're in a movie. It's part of the movie. All right, but you need to come out of your role, and they can't. Oh, hello, Miss Olson. How's you got some big storms coming your way, Miss Olson. It was just storming and a lightning here. It was just a pouring wind blowing. It's on its way up north. And I woke up and saw the mayhem. I guess he's been on meth. I don't know what these people are on. I don't know. If they are on meth, stay away from it. It is very bad for you. And you know what? It might not even be meth. I've run into people where they have used meth or cocaine, and it's actually meth, and they pose it off as cocaine. Maybe he's doing coke, and but really it's meth. I don't know. It is sad, but you know what? Let him get the help. They'll be able to tell if he's on any kind of drugs. Maybe somebody spiked his. Did he have any coffee from McDonald's? That's going on around out here. A police officer almost died. He went to McDonald's uh, and someone spiked his food or something with something, and he flipped out. And they said it was from McDonald's. Somebody was spiked his food. I saw someone do the same thing. They thought it was one of it. They thought it was one, and they were doing the other. Yeah, I know. He did have a blank stare in his eye, like he was just blackness. But I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe he is on something. But I've been watching a lot of these people, and I'm like, you know, it ain't looking good. And behind the camera, people act differently than in real life. But we're starting to see that some of these people are acting exactly how they are on camera in real life. And that's a scary situation. Yeah, Miss Pendar says, yeah, his eyes was glazed over and he was very paranoid. Yeah, he was. Yeah, these people are going to. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna lie to people. In the world we live in today, you know, it, is it possible somebody was trying to do something bad to him? Sure, sure. You know, I've been there before. You get in the way of somebody's thing, money making machine. People get upset, but let him get the help he needs. That's all he could do. He might spend a couple hours in the hospital and be out. You know, they'll give him some medication or something if he needs it, and he'll be out. But don't let his chat and don't let these other YouTubers. They send them down this spiraling road. They do. Some of them do. Not you, Miss Pendar. These YouTubers, they know how to push his buttons, and that sends him back into his psychosis. Does that make sense to anybody? Let me see what Miss Goldie has to say. Yes, he did have a blank stare. Was bizarre. I have PTSD, and when I was younger, I used to get like that. Yeah, you know who else gets like that? I used to get like that when I had people with concussions. Thanks, because I pray for that dude. Yeah, sure. We're praying for them all, Miss Pendar. Even BK. He's. I've seen some videos on him. Like, yeah, it's time to come out of this whole role. This whole thing, this whole thing of all these signs and gang bang, gang gangs, gang gang, but we don't bang with the gang blood money. I don't know. Come on out of it for a while, Benny. Give it a break. Fly that drone for a while or something. And not because I don't like anybody. It's because, believe me, some of these people, they get in these roles, and if they were on the street, walking down the street, and came up to somebody and started acting the way they do behind camera and everything, like a tough guy or something, somebody can get seriously hurt, and not knowing that well, he's a YouTuber, he's lost in his role, in his channel or whatever, and that's not really the way he acts, you know. But people on the street, the real streets, you know, they don't know. They just see this dude's nuts, and then they react to it and get violent. It's very touchy. Miss Olson said, "I keep my white powder is labeled in a jar in the kitchen. Yeah, it's called flour." White powder, Miss Olson, you don't do that. You're too beautiful to do something like that. But John, did you catch the Texas flood video I uploaded last night? It was my son playing and singing with his banned. No, I didn't, Miss Pendar. Not yet. I will. I did write down your channel right here. That's the name of your channel, right? Pendar? That's on your channel? Miss Pendar, is that's your channel, right? Well, not Miss Pendar, but just Pendar, right? Or is it called the Assassinations? I'm taking my organizational skills from Johnny Depp. Oh yeah, I forgot Mr. Depp's got jarfuls of white powder all over. Good God, Mr. Depp. Everyone's like, you're just jealous. Yes, I am. He's got 200 million jars of white powder all over and a beautiful one and 20 homes and his own island. Yeah, just a little bit jealous. Oh, it's Pendar 7? Yeah, it might be Pendar 7. There's an... I'm jealous too. Throw me some cash, Johnny. Yeah, Mr. Depp, I can use a mill out here. I've been taking all the heat for you, everybody. You're a drug dealer. No, I don't deal drugs. You beat women. I've never touched a woman in my life. I like vagina. I don't hit women. You kidnapped 2 dogs. No, I did not kidnap 2 dogs, and I did not bring them across the border. I'm getting all this heat out here, and he's sitting in court laughing, watching me on the screen. Literally watching me. Laughing his butt off. I'm like, come on, Mr. Depp. Throw me a bone out here. Oh no, I've been with a woman. It's just I don't hit women. But Mr. Shell and the rest of you YouTubers working on the Summer Wells case, come out of your roles. Come out of your roles. Sit back and watch yourself on camera. You could see the changes. I'm starting to see changes in old Benny Key's face. Like, wait a minute, something's going on. It's just too much. The bags under his eyes, all the hand signs and everything. He's gone. He's one flew over the cuckoo's nest. Bring him back down and get him a little bit of help. Take a break off of YouTube. No, I've never hit a woman in my life. I've touched a woman. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I like women. Yeah. I don't do the mandates. Sorry, folks. It's mandate. I don't do mandates. No. No, Bendale, I'm not in love with these dudes. I'm trying to get them help before they get hurt or hurt themselves. Okay, I have to go back to sending out some Will you see you later? Yes, Miss Pendar. Be safe. Tell Mr. Pendar, keep slapping that bass. Keep smacking that bass. Who's the one that came up with bass? Ah, you're a bass player. Get back to French or whatever country. In America, we call it the base. Well, I got some birds coming around now. Good Lord. Are you telling me the women, Miss Goldie Olson, the women that I touched were not women? My God. Were they men that had sex changes to women? This is ugly. This is enough to drive me to the hospital. You just wrecked my whole day, Miss Olson. How them bull massives doing? Are you still out there? How they doing? How's that construction going over by? You got some big storms heading up your way, Miss Olson. Maybe it'll wash away that bull massive poop. You won't have to get in the Bobcat today and pick it all up. The Bobcat. Oh, now you're just kidding. Oh, now you're kidding. Good God. At least they looked like women when I was leaning with. They didn't have penises. I know that. I know they didn't have penises, but you never know these days. I don't know. Could have been a Bigfoot. Could have been an alien. I don't know. Whatever it was, it smelled good and the skin was soft on it. They are great, loving the sunshine. The bull massives, yeah. That's good. But there should be rain coming up your way, or did it already pass through? Now, like I said with Ernie Shell, I don't know if he was actually in the United States military or not. But where I'm from, we just don't leave people behind. Excuse me. Whether they're friend or foe, no rain yet. I don't know. It's heading up north, I think, or maybe northeast. But it was just a lightning, big winds, and it just poured. Uh, and I got a little bit of it on footage this morning, but where was I? Oh yes, we just don't leave people in the fields. We don't leave our soldiers in the fields. So why would we leave our citizens in the field alone? I don't know. We're trying to change things. Uh, Miss Olson says, right, when you've been kidnapped and had guns put to you and stuff, it's very traumatic, even if you're not being in the military. Yes, it is. It is. And it's the same thing for our citizens that are walking down the street and get bullied or attacked or witness something very gruesome. Uh, it might not affect them right away. I've been around people and it's no biggie. I've seen it. It's no biggie. But as time goes by, it's all this psychological stuff. As time goes by, it eats on you, and then it does affect people. I've been there. I've seen it and everything, and I'm not trying to. Like I told Mr. Shell when I went into his chat, hey, I'm not here to bash you, Mr. Shell. or your chat room. Somebody calling me. I wasn't there to bash him or anything. It's just, he needs to get a little bit of help and take a break. It's nothing he did or nothing anybody did. It's just he got too wrapped up into it. I'm not saying he's on drugs, but he wasn't acting right. And it could be something mentally wrong with him that was brought on by stress or something. He's got a lot of people attacking him, and I can understand that, Mr. Show. But take a break. Get your head straight, your body straight, and take a break from YouTube for a little while. You don't have to listen to nobody, Mr. Show. The Ernie Shells, the Benny Keys, the rest of these guys, they don't have to listen to nobody. They can keep doing what they're doing, but eventually it'll catch up to them. Miss Olson, were you kidnapped? I'm just reading your thing now, and good God, this is why I tell these women, be safe. Not everybody in the world is like me. There's some real nut jobs out there. I can get behind the camera and act like an idiot, but when I walk out my door and I'm in the public world, that's a totally different thing. It's so important when these people are suffering from mental illness that they get proper sleep, exactly, and meals, exactly. Very helpful. It is. His body could be chemically imbalanced. Uh, I've seen that too, but only with people that are on drugs, Miss Olson, that they get so far lost that they can't determine what's real and what's fantasy. And then he does these people do have people that come into their chats and they do bash him or they try and break him down to make him look bad or whatever, and that plays a toll on people. uh, it's sad, but we would rather see Mr. Shell get the help he needs. And Benny Keys ain't too far behind him, nor the rest of these people that are dabbling with the Summer Wells case. There's something ain't right. You know, they ain't acting right. They ain't looking right. Yeah, the proper sleep is the big thing. Uh, that's that's pretty much the big thing. Sleep, proper vitamins, food, hydration. Them are the key things, especially with mental illness. You might have to. He might have to change his diet. You know? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Mr. Shell. He needs a break. Coffee with Johnny. And no, not Johnny Depp. I'm telling you, I'm really getting tired of this Mr. Depp stealing all of my fame. Just joking, folks. But yes, Miss Olson is right about that. You know, food, sleep, proper sleep is really key. The main key, she hit it on the button, was sleep. If he ain't getting proper sleep, see, he might be laying down and getting sleep, but his brain ain't shutting off. He's not getting REM sleep, the deep sleep he needs. Does that make sense, Miss Olson? He's not getting deep sleep. He's laying down, he's sleeping, but his mind's going. So, and like I said, I've been watching a lot of these people, and a lot of them are heading down that way. And yes, I did change my name. I'm determining what I'm going to call my channel. It was John Kramer Music, Movies, uh, and Real Life and Comedy. But then I changed it just back to my regular name. Um, and now people are saying, what are you using your government name on YouTube for? Because that's what it we're supposed to do. It's supposed to be, it can't be a fake name. But they break the laws all the time in this country. So I don't know. I might change it to something else. You know, I don't know. Any suggestions for these YouTubers that are wrapped up in this Summer Wells case? The Delphi case is the same way. It's a nutcase. Nothing adds up. Even the police are suspects. Uh, you had Anthony Greeno acting the same way as Mr. Shell was, but uh, you know, it's just I got problems and I got paperwork to prove it, but I know in my head that if you act like an idiot, people are going to call the authorities or somebody. If you don't grasp hold of reality, you could be lost in a movie in your mind. I like to call you the amazing Mr. Johnny Kramer. Miss Olson, that is really nice of you. It really is, but I'm not amazing. I'm just like you folks. I'm a normal guy. I've been through all kinds of crap. I've lost everything I had: home, land, my cars, my truck, my two dogs. I've been there. I know what it means to lose everything and you got to start all over again. I'm just a normal person with an imagination, but I know how to shut the imagination off. I know when you're behind a camera, it's one thing, but when you are out in public, you don't act like an idiot, or people will be like, "You're an idiot. You need help." The only one that's amazing is God. He's amazing. I'm just one of his creations, but a product of the United States of America. Does that make sense? Anybody? Yeah, he might be drinking. You know what, Miss Olson? He might be drinking them dang energy drinks. He might just be tweaking on energy drinks. He might drink too much soda, or Ernie Shell or whoever, or these, uh, and just he's just tweaking on energy drinks. Well, the sun was starting to come out here, but now it looks like we might get a little bit more rain. I think it might be a rain day. I know the lady is kind of upset because she's like, it's only supposed to rain this morning, and then, but they didn't come and deliver the mulch, but probably because they canceled it because of the storm. So let's see what Ralph has to say. If you want to play Foo Fighter songs correctly, you should work on playing clean octaves. Yeah. Okay. Uh, all right, Ralph. I'll work at that. You know, I've only been singing for I don't know how many years and playing guitar. My voice is shot. I ain't got millions of dollars like these professionals that most of them have had surgeries or they have vocal doctors that they go see all the time. And the doctor, here, take this, or we're going to have to go in and take off a couple nodes or something off your vocal cords, or, and without proper vocal training for many, many years, and vocal doctors and stuff, throat doctors and stuff, um, eventually your voice is going to go. And then the doctor will say, we don't want you to say nothing, just don't talk. If you don't say nothing for 6 months to a year, we might be able to save your voice. But then, like, I got a YouTube channel. What am I supposed to do? Not talk? Hold up cue cards. Here. Can you flip that cue card? There you go. No, I don't know. No, I'm not supposed to be singing or doing anything. But I love music so much and I play guitar all the time. And it's a way for me to deal with my disability. A lot of people can't understand that and they turn it into something else. You know, can we agree on that? But my advice to some of these guys is they need a break. They're lost in a role. Well, I do my best. I'm not the best at everything. Only God is great. You know, you know what? It's starting to get cloudy here again. We might get some more storms. Hopefully, now I'm up, so I might be able to record some of it. Well, thank you, Miss Olson, for saying that. Oh, you know what? I'm supposed to be on live chat. When are they going to figure out that when you go live on YouTube, it should automatically go to live chat? That would make a lot things a lot easier, wouldn't it? Ooh, did you hear that? My TV's creaking. I wonder if we had an earthquake, or maybe a volcano eruption, or maybe something is possessing us, entity or spirit or something. I don't know. Maybe the Holy Spirit. I'm not sure. Is anybody sure about anything anymore in the world? But I hope Mr. Shell gets the help he needs and the other YouTube creators get the help that they need. And if you notice, they're always on the run. There's only one that sits uh, at the same place, but they're always on. I mean, it's just turned into a giant mess. The Summer Wells case is just unreal. And you know what affects me the most is that little girl got lost in the Ethernet and Snapchats and Patreons, and she got lost. It ain't about Summer no more. It's about their movie or their YouTube channels, or I don't know. No, I can't shuffle dance. Are you kidding me? Like Sophie. Who's she? Who's Sophie? I don't know, but or is this Sophia? I don't know. It is cool, that shuffle dance that they do. You know, I've seen it, but I don't know who she is. You know, and you know another thing that's bothering me? These people don't know me. I don't know them personally. I'm sure they're in my chat and we're talking and chit chatting or anything, but we don't know who's on the other side of these photos that are in chat. Well, we know Miss Goldie Olson's uh, a beautiful woman. She's got a photo of a beautiful woman. But the rest of the people that we don't know that comes into our chats, we don't know them. They could, for all we know, they could be serial killers, you know, watching us, or in a dark room, sitting on a lawn chair, as Miss Goldie Olson said. I have a beard, and I'm drinking a beer, watching you in a dark garage in a lawn chair. We don't know. And that's why I keep telling people, use your real names. Well, people will stalk us. That's, people are missing the whole point that I'm trying to put out to YouTube and social media and the internet system. It is not safe when we got people on the internet that ain't really people that they say they are, because they're alt or fake accounts. We're putting ourselves at danger. YouTube, and yeah, don't tell us how to run YouTube. Okay, don't tell us how to do that. Okay, but what the people are failing to see is the point that we live in America, the greatest country in the world, but yet we are hostages to our own society, government, religions, everything. We don't know who's on the other side of this photo. We all want to think Miss Goldie Olson is this beautiful woman that is just love and smells good and beautiful, but in reality, she's sleeping in a cardboard box down on Detroit Street. We don't know. You know, no offense, Miss Olson. We all know you're an incredible woman. We know that. Mr. Olson, we know you're an incredible man. We know this. But I'm just using it as uh, a term of I can't come up with the word right now. You know, and like I said, have I been in Ernie Shell's chat? Twice, but it was only to tell him, get a grip on reality. We're not here to bash you. We're here to help you get some sanity back in your world. I used to be a pretty good dancer when I was younger. I used to go to all the high school dances. If there was a dance, we were there. But women love dancing. I used to be pretty good when I was younger. You know, I'm a gender man and I sleep in a cardboard box. Then why do you have a photo of a beautiful blonde-haired woman? God, you know I'm a, Miss Olson said, you know I'm a gender man. And I sleep in a cardboard box in Detroit. Come on, let's get you off the streets. All right, sir. Let's get you somewhere safe and put some plastic over that cardboard box. Rain is coming up north. We don't want it to get all wet and soggy and collapse on you. We don't want to have to call the fire department. And cardboard box collapsed on a guy. What? A cardboard box. Good God. Calling all trucks. You're not a gender man. You're a woman. You told me that. But your husband is, while you've been sleeping at night, your husband has been using your phone and coming on the internet and in my chat. The other night he was in my chat. He's like, I'm watching you, Johnny. I'm in a dark garage right now. I'm drinking a beer. And I got a bunch of tissue laying around. I'm joking. And an alternative account. I don't know. I only have one YouTube channel. I got a couple Facebooks, but maybe I'll start up another channel or something. Maybe. I don't know. But not use my real name. Maybe I'll just take my real name down. My phone rings 24/7, so I shut the ringer off. And you know, I constantly get from YouTube and Facebook someone trying to hack into my account or log into my account. Your husband? Yeah, he does. He's sitting on here flirting with me, and I'm like, something ain't right here. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. He's just, that don't sound like Miss Olson. Keep talking, Johnny. I'm almost there. What? Are you kidding me? It ain't Miss Olson. I call it Bear. I don't know. I got to deal with these women. I keep my bear in my garage. It's Mr. Olson again. Good Lord. What time is it? She's probably taking a nap right now. I got another lady that comes into my chat too. I think her husband late at night gets on her phone, sending me all kinds of messages and stuff. And I'm like, this don't sound like her. I'm like, Mr. Such and Such, can you stop playing games? I'm not sleeping with your wife. I just know her through music. That's it. Why do you pronounce bear as bear? I don't know. I'm from Chicago. That's just what it is. Bears are bears. It's same thing, for the love of Christ. Are you from Canada? No, I'm not from Canada. I love Canada though. We love Canada, but you crazy hosers up there, crazy maples, get a grip on things. I'm from the United States. If you want to see my life, watch the Johnny Depp case. You want to know about how I grew up, where I'm from, and everything? Watch The Outsiders, the movie. You know, watch The Great Outdoors with John Candy and Danny Aykroyd. Danny, is that you? Quit playing games with me, Danny. Dang it! It's probably Mr. Belushi. It's probably Jimmy. Jimmy, please, please. I'm trying to. I'm trying to run a YouTube channel here, Mr. Belushi. I know what you're going to say, Mr. Belushi. You call this a YouTube channel? Slap happy. Miss Olson says slap happy. I keep my bears in the garage. Most of us did in the fridge. That's just the way we were. You buy an old broke down fridge that works and you threw it in the garage. That's what we did in Chicago. But every state is different the way they were raised. Everybody is different. Can we agree on that? No, I'm not from Canada. Although I'm looking at Canada as my new home, maybe. Maybe, I'm not sure yet. Well, the old government, well, you could go anywhere you want. Sure I can. But I'm glad Mr. Shell is getting the help that he needs. Now, whether he takes this help and does something good with it, or as soon as he gets out of the hospital, he'll be right back on YouTube doing the same thing. Yeah. I don't know. Ralph is playing with me. Almost human, is that you? Come on, dude. Smack him a gob for one. Let me just say to everybody, smack him a gob. Ralph, is that you? Dang it. So, what are you ladies and gentlemen doing today? It poured here this morning. Big winds, lightning, rain. And then the sun started coming out, and now it's getting cloudy again. So, we might not be done with these storms yet today. But, with this heat and humidity, yesterday was a ball buster, man. I was out for about 2, 3 hours yesterday, and I was just soaked. It was just unreal. I think I'm going to shave my head. The hair sticking to my neck and face and just starting to get long again. It was down past my shoulders, but I had to cut it. Everybody's like, "Is that a girl?" I'm like, "No, dude. You're thinking of Aerosmith. Dude looks like a lady. I'm not that dude. Definitely not that lady." Any big plans or anything? Anything big going on? Goldie, are the garage sales popping off by you yet up north? Down here in the lower 40s, uh, it's just popping off. These garage sales are starting to blossom all over the place. I got people walking past my window looking at me. No crap. Is that him, Martha? That's him. Are you Johnny Kramer? Yes, sir. You idiot. Yep, that's me. Now I got to put some socks on. There goes my hero. Well, there I go again. I shouldn't be singing. I hope Mr. Steven Tyler is doing good. Hope he's doing good. We wish him a fast recovery from whatever he was on. And why would he be? I don't know. He's 70 something years old, ain't he? I mean, a little old to be doing anything like that, ain't it? But hey, we can't tell people how to live their lives, especially when they got billions. You shouldn't be doing that. Shut up, kid. Here's $1 million. Get away from me. All right. Just joking. No, he's in our prayers and everything. I grew up with Aerosmith since I was a young kid. Then we hope everything is going good with him. I want to give a shout out to Led Zeppelin, one of the greatest bands on earth. Definitely a shout out to Mr. Plant and Mr. Page and Mr. Jones and Mr. Bottom. Jason Bottom. Not much garage sales yet around you, Miss Olson. This weekend, or was it last weekend? No, this weekend they were popping off. That they were starting to pop up. But I imagine here in a couple more months they pop up again real big. And out here, the Amish have garage sales. There's this lady out here, she's Amish, and she has this giant barn. It's huge. And it's just filled with stuff. And every year she has a garage sale, but not for like a day or two. I'm talking for weeks. It goes on. The barn is huge. It's huge, and it's just filled with all kinds of stuff that people bring to her to sell. So I've been working on a couple new songs. I'm a big fan of Alice in Chains, and I'm working on some Foo Fighters, and working on a lot of songs and trying to get my voice back. But I'm doing more damage to my voice than anything by trying to sing, and I don't sound like I did 10 years ago when I first got on YouTube, or 12 years ago, or however long it was. Then again, we don't know. We got people telling I even had people telling me, you're under demonic attack. Somebody's trying to steal your soul, and you're literally, they came into my chat and said that you are under a demonic attack. Somebody's trying to steal what you have, or what you got, or possessing your what. I was like, are you kidding me? And they were like, no, it's if you believe in the Bible, that's what's going on. All right, whatever. I'll roll with it. You got to roll with the changes. So, anything else going on that's real big this summer? Not too much. We did have Garth Brooks out here a couple of weeks ago. Oh, wait. Mr. Gordon Lightfoot was out here last week, I think it was. Or is it? Yeah, last week or a couple of weeks ago, Gordon Lightfoot was out here. I'm a big fan of Gordon Lightfoot. Everything went smooth at the Garth Brooks concert. The weather held out. Everything went great. And the Gordon Lightfoot, everything went good with that. You know, Mr. Lightfoot is very getting up there in age. I'm really shocked that he's still out touring. But with great music like that, boy, that would have been a great show if Gordon Lightfoot. Too bad Mr. Croce ain't with us still. Jim Croce. I'm a big fan of Jim Croce. That would have been a great concert. Jim Croce, Gordon Lightfoot, James Taylor. You know, the list can go on and on. That would have been a promoter's dream show. You know, them, Croce, Lightfoot, you know, you even throw in the Doobie Brothers with them and, James Taylor and everybody. That would have been a great show. Croce left too soon, way too soon. Yeah, Garth is done with that. But, Garth does, him and Mrs. Garth, uh, I don't know, about 30 minutes away here in Elkhart, they do Habitat for Humanity. And they go out there and help build homes, which we're expecting you back out here pretty soon, Mr. Garth Brooks. Need you building them homes. But other than that, yeah, everything went off good. The weather held out. It was a good show. I can hear the crowd from here. The heck is going on? It's the Garth Brooks concert. Oh, there's Miss Olson said that there's going to be a big country music festival in southern Michigan. Yeah, I do like my country. I wish these dudes would get back to country. I do like that Toby Keith. He's a good songwriter. Some of the stuff I've been listening to that. He's pretty good. Bendejo said I spent a day once with Habitat for Humanity. Well, thank God, Bendejo. Glory be to God and amen to you, Mr. Bendejo. Or Mrs. Bendejo. I don't know what you are today. Today you're pink, Bendejo. Tomorrow, who knows? I keep blocking him, but he keeps popping up. I got to figure out this YouTube stuff. Yeah, what I need is a good person to come over here and hook all this stuff up for me and show me the proper way to run live how do you change the time you block them or put them in timeout? I'm so tired of blocking Bendejo that I'm just gonna let him stay here for now. I think I got the blue Bendejo in timeout, and Johnny's military service in timeout. All they want to do is come in and nitpick everything I do. I'm not a professional. If I was, I'd have millions. Well, I did at one time, but they stole everything. Even took my 2 dogs. They had 2 beautiful labs. Bendejo says, like putting a Band-Aid on a gunshot wound. I can't get, how do you get, I don't know. I have no idea. I just keep blocking them, and I let everybody loose. I had 20 people in timeout or whatever that is, YouTube lockup or whatever. And then I went in there and I let everybody go, all the trolls or whatever. And I don't know why, but people are like, yeah, they're back again. Good God. Just let them go as long as they don't. I don't need mods because I don't have a real big channel. So I don't use mods. I did have like 7, 8 mods at one time, but I was like, I don't need, I got a small channel. At one time it was kind of big, but ever since my computer got hacked and whatever, I went down to 20 subs. Now I'm back up to 230 something or something. I don't know. And I thank them people, but it's just, I don't know. I expect everybody to be like me. When I go into a chat, I'm polite. I don't break people down. I don't make fun of them or anything. I might joke around a little bit with the chat room or whatever, but I'm very respectable and polite, and I don't curse, use bad language or anything like that in anybody's chat. And I respect that in return, but I keep forgetting that the world is just a basket full of nut jobs. And not everybody is going to treat you the way you treat the world. Well, sometimes I forget, but I'm pretty much getting the hang of it. And I realize that I don't know who's behind the screen that's in my chat personally, or if it's even the real people. So, you got to watch what you're doing. And not the whole world ain't gonna like me, Joke about. Watch him as he go. Good morning, Three Wishes. See, I want to start singing, and I really shouldn't be. Hello, Three Wishes for you. Good morning. Oh, wait, 4 wishes. 3 wishes for you. I wish I had 3 wishes. For one, I'd wish for peace, health, and money, and love. Wait, that's 4. I don't know. Who knows? Three wishes for you. Are the garage sales popping by you yet? I love garage sales, but when you lost everything and you're on a budget now, garage sales are good, and pawn shops and thrift shops. You know, you can find some good deals in them. Hey, Christopher Valdez, I didn't see you come in. You prefer Chris Gaines? Hey, is Chris Gaines? Is that Stevie Gaines' kid? You folks do know who Stevie Gaines is, right? Chris, is that Stevie's kid? Remember me and you, I do. I think about you every day and every night. I wanna be a monkey. Chris, are you still there? Good morning, baby. The sun shines when you open your eyes in the morning. I don't care. Chris Gaines is Garth's alt ego. I was wondering who that guy was. I was posting on Mr. Garth's Facebook page. Mr. Garth, there's some idiot walking around. He looks like you, but he's playing this rock and roll music. I don't know who this guy is. I thought Chris Gaines was Stevie Gaines's kid. You know, Stevie Gaines from Lynyrd Skynyrd. I don't think you gentlemen know who Lynyrd Skynyrd is. That was too much of a Southern band, but Stevie Gaines was in Lynyrd Skynyrd. Good morning, baby. Open your eyes. Here comes the sun and your beautiful smile. And I thank the Lord every day I'm with you. Good God Almighty, baby, I'm in love with you. Oh. You sit right there, baby, let me pour you some coffee and look out the window this morning. See the sunshine in my eyes, yeah. Good God Almighty, baby, you're my world tonight. Don't anyone try stealing that. That's mine. I've been watching too much Ernie Shell. Now I'm talking with my hands. Don't you ever try to do that again. Stevie Gaines from, I lived in Florida for 2 years, way back in the 70s, 80s, somewhere 80s. No, I don't know any of these people. I have no idea who they are. But anyways, Stevie Gaines was in Lynyrd Skynyrd, a great guitar player. Great guitar player. I was just wondering if Chris Gaines was Stevie's son. Stevie did have kids, but I forgot that Chris Gaines was also Garth Brooks's alt. I don't know any of these people. They claim to know me. I'm like, I've never met these people. I have no idea who they are. He's it. No, I have no idea. Skinner just played the L.A. County Fair. Are there any original members left? Yes, there is. There are 2 original members left. From Lynyrd Skynyrd. Gary Rosington and Artemis. Is Bob still alive? Bob Burns might still be alive. He was one of the originals. Here comes Bendejo again. You call him Stevie like you knew him. So creepy and gringy. No, I didn't. I said, I was asking if I asked you if you knew who Stevie Gaines was. I didn't say I knew him. And if I did know any of these folks, I surely wouldn't tell you folks about it. Because you folks take things and twist it and turn it into a bunch of goo. I don't know. I surely would not tell you folks anything. I'd plead the fifth on that. But, they all claim to know me, but I've never met them in my life. I have no idea who they are. So I'm not talking creepy. I was just asking if that was Chris Gaines was Stevie Gaines' kid. No, I wouldn't talk anything. See, there's one thing that's why I've been around for a long time, Bendejo, is because I keep my mouth shut in the business. In this thing of ours, you keep your mouth shut. I don't know any of them. I've never met them in my life. I I don't I don't talk about people's stuff like that. I keep things private. You know, some people sent me email while I was live, and I had people actually show us the emails. No, I keep things private in my life, Bendejo. My emails and anything to do with a woman or a friend, I keep private. My own life is a book for everyone to read. You could do whatever you want. I don't care. My whole life is all over the place. It don't bother me. But the people that I know, I even my friends, I don't talk about stuff. Making a movie or a skit or a YouTube channel is one thing, but I don't use my friends or their troubles or the things they go through uh, in any of my stuff. That's private stuff, and I keep it private. It's funny when somebody came into my chat and they're like, I sent you an email, you know, and everybody was like, let's see it, because it was by a woman. And I'm like, no, I keep them things private to me. There ain't too much I don't keep private, but what I do keep private is my love life, the woman I'm with or whatever, family and stuff like that. I mean, I know it's hard for other people to understand, but we have some great thrift stores out here. You're up in Michigan, yes, you do. They have a whole bunch out in Reading, Michigan, and then Camden. There's a whole bunch, and there's a couple in Sturgis. I mean, they have them out here where I live. You know, they do have the thrift stores and everything. Um, but once you get up into Michigan, they have in these little towns is where you can find some great stuff. They have the hippie shop, the hippie in Camden, is it Michigan? The hippie thrift store. It was just loaded with all kinds of stuff, antiques and all kinds of stuff. Freebird, yeah. Freebird. Yeah, a lot of people think they know my whole life. They know everything, which they should because if they paid any attention, you can see it all over the silver screen. But when it comes down to certain things, um, they have no idea. They claim to, but they really don't. They have no idea who I am, nor do I really care. I'm not here to please them. If I can help somebody get well or bring a smile to their face, I'm game for it. But other than that, I let these trolls and like we're seeing right now with Mr. Bendejo or Mrs. Bendejo, uh, as usual, attacking people. And we really don't care who they are. Um, like I said, there's bad in everything, folks. Government, police, you name it. Society, music, movies. There's bad in everything. It's trying to stay away from the bad and the evil. You know. Free bird. me love. And if we can save somebody from taking their own lives after being drove nuts by their trolls or whatever in YouTube or just evil people, then we'll try and do our best. But you can't get to them all. Johnny, learn Don't Misunderstand Me by Rosenton Collins Band. Nope, I ain't doing nothing you want, Bendejo, because I don't know nothing. I don't know how to sing. I don't know how to play. I don't know anybody. I do like Mr. Rosington. He's an incredible guitar player. Underrated, I really believe. And I'm a big fan of Skynyrd. It was a machine, with Collins, Gaines, even with the guy they had before Gaines, Ed, I forget his last name, but Ed and Gary Rosington all together, 3 guitar players. It was a machine. I am a big fan of them, but I don't know anything. I don't know any of their songs. I don't know nothing, Bendejo. You ruined it for everybody, Bendejo. I do have 3 or 4 cover songs of Skynyrd on my channel. I'm a fan of a lot of things. What I'm not a fan of is bullying people and people that can't change. I got no use for. If somebody can't make a change in their life, and they don't have to, they can be an idiot their whole lives. It don't bother me. But I can't work with somebody that can't change. Remember when 38 Special was a hit making machine, and yes, they were. And they were connected with Skynyrd. A lot of people don't know that. That's why they were a hit machine. Why? Because they were connected with Lynyrd Skynyrd. And they were a good band. 38 Special was an incredible band. And their singer was incredible. Had a incredible voice and a great guitar player. They had some of the Lynyrd Skynyrd bullpen in 38 Special. Now them clouds are rolling in. Maybe we might get some more rain. Good 38 Special. Great band. Great band. All right, folks. I'm going to end this little shindig here pretty soon here. And I'm going to make a call to see if the dang mulch showed up. It probably didn't because of the rain. They probably postponed it. It was storming pretty good here. And well, I don't know. Well, we hope Mr. Shell gets better and some of these other YouTube creators. And we hope Mr. Steven Tyler gets better, you know. Met her at the demonstration with a glass of wine in her hand. And I know they've been stealing my soul for a long time. And I can tell by their stained bloody hands. You get what you need. Here's my new obsession. Think not even a question. Think on the lips of your lover. Think but you never tell her. Think it was love that was her. Think when I turn out the lights. Think gets me high as a kite. And I think everything is going to be alright. No matter what we do tonight, you can be my flamingo. That one's going out to Aerosmith. We hope he gets better. And keep Mr. Tyler away from Johnny Depp and all them jars of cocaine. Or whatever it is. Keep him away from that. Not that we care what these folks do. You know, well, we do, but we don't really. It's their own lives. Yes, Miss Olson, you have a great day. Be safe. You know, with this humidity and, you know, storms can pop off anytime. Be safe. Say hello to Mr. Olson. Give them 2 bull massives of giant kiss for me. and then wipe off all the slobber off you. Be safe. You folks have a great day. I'm going to get off here for a little while and determine what I'm going to do today, and see what the whole Shamil Badil is. But for the next couple days, I'll probably be busy because I got to help this lady and gentleman put some mulch around their house. So I'll probably be working for about 4 or 5 hours the next couple days. Make a couple bucks and everything. And no, I don't know any of these people, Bendejo. Thank God, or I'd be in the same boat they are. No, I don't know Mr. Johnny Depp. No, I don't know anybody. Oh, I do want to give a shout out to one of the greats. I am a Facebook friend of his or whatever. The great Eagles guitar player, Don Felder, and some of the greatest leather jackets in rock and roll. No joke. Every time I see him on Facebook, he's got another jacket. I'm like, Mr. Felder, you've got to have the best leather jacket collection in rock and roll. I'm a big fan of the Eagles. But I don't know any of these people. Never met them in my life. Who? I don't know them. Never met them. I don't know what you're talking about. What cocaine? Who? What? I don't know nothing. I have no idea what you're talking about. I never met these people. I don't know. Can't do too much of that or I'll get struck. All right, folks, you have a great day. Be safe. I might be back later, maybe not. I can't be singing. I mean, I got to save my vote. Hopefully, maybe in a year. I need somebody to flip cards, cue cards that I write down on if I can't use my voice. And I need someone to help with all this engineering stuff, hooking all this stuff up. You know, I got outboard compressors and stuff I'd like to hook up to the internet and interfaces and all kinds of stuff. And you always want the great sound. But my main thing is getting my standalone plugins working. So I don't have to plug into the interface. Well, you do have to plug into the interface, but I don't need to use any effects or any amps, and I could just use plugins. So that's what I need, you know. That's what I need to do. I need to start researching how to do all this stuff and figure it out. Miss Olson, you're supposed to be doing things. Now you're back. But anyways, That's what I need. I need somebody to stuff up and get it running right. Who's got the best sound on YouTube right now that is just using a plug-in? Probably Steve from Boston has probably got the best sounding guitar, and it's just a plug-in. It's not an amp. It's not. It's just a plug-in. And people are like, "Are you playing through a amp? Are you?" No, it's just a plug-in. Sounds incredible. Getting them high screams. Getting up. Yeah, you know. Of course, he don't sing. I mean, the high screams out of the playing the guitar thing itself. But yeah, I gotta get all. I need somebody that could do all that. You know. I mean, I could plug in. I know how to operate guitar effect pedals and plug them in, and I could probably plug my compressor and maximizer and everything into my interface. But it's getting all the settings. It's getting the hardware to talk to the software is what I don't understand. They're like, oh, that's easy. Is it really? It's a pain in the butt for me. I don't. I can't figure it out. I got another bird that just came. He's sitting on the perch out there. One of these days, one of these crazy old nights, you'll find out pretty mama. Can't do too much of that or they'll strike me. Full moon is calling, fever is high, and the wicked wind whispers and moans. Well, you got your demons, you got desires. All right, folks. You have a good day. Be safe. Love everybody. Thanks, Goldie Olson. Bendejo. Bendejo has become my Newman. Christopher Valdez. Uh, 3 wishes for you. Bendejo, the way you've been acting, was I ever in a relationship with you? Are you a woman? Were we at one time madly in love and our bodies were entangled in sweat? And I'm not sure because the way you've been acting lately, I'm not sure. You might be one of my disgruntled exes or something. Christopher Valdez, thank you. Of course, always the beautiful Goldie Olson. Say hello to your sister, Miss Olson. Don't drink too much. And Ralph, which is a new guy in my channel. I don't know if it's almost human or not. If it is, smack him a gob, my friend. Who else? Pink Vendeo. Oh, Miss Pendar. Always nice seeing her. Very nice lady. Real cool husband. He plays the boss. You know. Get out of here, you Frenchman. It ain't no boss. It's a bass in America. The bass. The boss. No, we're not boss fishing. Anyone else? That's it. Thank everybody. See you later. Be safe, folks. Take care of yourselves. Eat properly and drink properly. Fluids. Stay hydrated. And that's what I need to do. I need to eat something in myself. I don't even listen to my own self. That's when I need a break. I need a vacation. I wonder if Miss Goldie Olson I wonder if she rents out them Clydesdale bull mastiff dogs. Maybe I'll go ride one of her bull mastiffs for a while. Do you rent them out, Miss? It's like a kiddie zoo. $5, you could ride my bull mastiff around the yard. I'm in. I need a break. I need a break from the madness. All right, folks, be safe. Keep an eye on the weather. Keep an eye on your kids. Don't believe everything you hear on YouTube, especially inside these drama crime channels or whatever. Some of you need a break. Mr. Shell, we hope you feel better and you get yourself some proper help. Eat fluids and watch who, people don't realize you got to watch because our country is so nuts. You can go order a hamburger at a hamburger place and somebody doing something to it or spitting in it or whatever. It's nuts. Greatest country in the world, and we can't even go get a hamburger anymore. Who else? Mr. Steven Tyler, we hope you recover soon, sir. And maybe he needs a break too from it'll get to you, all the money, the women, the power, Mr. Johnny Depp, quit watching my videos while you're in court. You're going to get both of us in trouble. Quit it. I know you're watching and you're laughing your butt off. If I do the movie about my life, maybe I'll let you, play me. I'm not sure. The rain is finally here. Okay, Miss Olson, be safe because it was windy and it was big lightning out here. And it was just a storming. So please be safe. You and Mr. Olson, be safe. Who else? Oh, shout out to Kramer Guitars and Gibson and Epiphone and Schecter. And yeah, Mr. Depp, please change your sheets and quit watching me in court. Get both of us in trouble. God, I don't know him. Quit laughing and putting your head down. It wasn't Amber that crapped your bed. It was me. Couldn't find the bathroom. At night we were over there writing music and movies and everything. Buy a smaller house, will you? Good God, he hasn't even been on the east wing of his house. Where's the bathroom? Oh, over there. Somewhere. I don't know. Now, you folks have a great day. Be safe. Love everybody. Try and be kind to people. And God bless. There's only one king, and that's God. I'm not talking about Elvis, folks. I know if he's talking about no, God. And Satan, get away from us. We don't want you today. We don't want you tomorrow. We don't want you ever. In Jesus' name. Shout out to Dave Levine's great guitars. Oh, God. I knew it. Good God Almighty. Good God. This is all a game to Levine. Levine's been sending these folks probably. My God, David. Grow up, David. Grow up. Now, folks, make sure you check out Dave Levine's channel. Good God, I knew it. This is unreal. Now, you folks have a great day. Be safe. Miss Olson, be safe. Yes, storms are heading that way. EFU, Steven Tyler. No, we want Mr. Tyler. We want Mr. Kramer. We want Mr. Perry. We want Brad and all the other guys to be healthy, I think. Now, you folks have a great day. Be safe.